Information came to light last night that raised questions with the healthcare professionals. In turn, they were able to positively identify Xavier Labelle as Xavier Labelle, who, of course, we had previously thought was Parker Tobin. I don't think anything you could ever say would be enough. I'm the father of 3 boys. 2 have spent significant time on buses traveling this province. And I can't even imagine putting myself in those families' shoes to first get the notice that their loved ones have been in a collision of this nature, and then, to find out that who they had thought was their loved one wasn't potentially actually their loved one. I can't even fathom, and I don't think enough could ever be said. All I can do is offer our sincerest apologies, our sincerest condolences and sympathies, in particular to the Tobin family on the news that they would have received yesterday, and hope that in some small fashion they're able to move on from this and find some level of closure. A lot of these boys looked alike. They had the blonde hair that was supportive of their team for their playoff run. They're very similar builds. They're all very similar ages, and they're very athletic, of course, as they are junior A hockey players. As we, look back on what occurred, and as we look back on those processes, we'll continue to assess the work that we do. I don't think it was rushed in this situation, in the sense that the families needed information. They needed information about who their loved ones were and what state they were in. Looking back on it, obviously, dental records are sort of that, that 100% assurance. And so we'll look at that as we go forward in terms of identification. But, the important thing is to get information into families' hands.